I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
Hello and welcome back to Open Roads. If you're new here, hi, I'm Voyia. I play a variety of games. If you ever want me to play something, please don't hesitate to ask. And with all that being said, it would mean the world to me if you liked, comment, and subscribe. I don't care if you just put some hearts down there. I don't care if you put a thumbs up down there. You could just put great video. But let's get started. We left off where we were supposed to go into the cross space. And I'm sorry that my video yesterday was a little shorter because this game is supposed to be like 2 hours unless you're trying to perfect it. And then I think it's like a little longer than 2 hours. But I had something I had to do. Plus the guy started up his car. Y'all know I'm trying to move. But yeah, the guy started up his freaking car. And so I had to stop. But let's take a second to admire this beautiful scenery, especially this right here. Like, wow, beautiful. All right, let's go. Also, somebody said something about there's a photo mode. How do you get to it? Not a clue. I'm pressing every button. And all around the D-pad. All right, let's go.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
I'm going to tell y'all right now. Don't make the mistake that Tess is making because you'll sit here and make fun of mommy's creaky, knees and you'll be next. My grandma always taught me that you don't make fun of people because you never know where you'll end up in life. It looks like it cleared up a little bit. It was a little choppy, but I guess it cleared up. I don't know. Maybe it was the sunlight. I don't know. But yeah, my grandma always told me that you never make fun of somebody because you never know where you'll end up in life. So it's just best if you don't make that mistake. All right, let's see. Nice little dresser drawer. I'm telling y'all, they made this look nicer than what it really is. This would be full of freaking spiders. We all know that. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Cool.
Tess. Out of all the things you could think is cool down here, a bag of bones? You are 16, but I mean still. It's not much down here. Oh, hello, hello. So this?
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
All right. This space for writing messages, okay? I'm writing you from a new home right on the water. I was looking and looking and I realized there's no better home for us than the one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. I heard the maintenance on houseboats are excruciating. I know it's rare to see, unless you're like some kind of millionaire or something, it's going to be rare to see somebody that has a houseboat. But I'm just saying, like, if you know somebody, maybe your grandpa has one, maybe your family is now deciding to buy one, whatever it is it like super, like the upkeep is like really extreme? It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. No. There's a rumor they're going to dam the river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here. I hope it's been a good summer. Right back discreetly. And let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. All right. Next. Read. Okay, it did say read at first, but it doesn't say read. Closer look. Okay, I think that's it. We'll take this. Really? No cutscene? Okay. So, I understand what he's saying. A lot of our worries, a lot of our problems and stuff, stems from money problems. So, I can't fix my car because I need money. I can't take care of my kids or take my kids to places they would like to go because of money. I can't, in my case, I can't get my teeth fixed because of money, and not just my teeth, other things that are happening. I can't go to the doctor because of money. But one of the things that I said I would always do is that I would secretly go and start like helping people once I become like this big YouTuber and stuff, and have like extra to give, because I'm not a big money spender. Like, I just want a tiny house, 3 bedrooms maybe, and somewhere I can record and to live comfortably. That is literally all I want. I don't even want a car. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a car person. Song's not a car person. I am literally low maintenance, but in a like not in a I don't take care of myself, because I do, need things to take care of my hair, my face, my skin, all that stuff. As you get older, skin gets a little, wrinkly and stuff. You got to take care of it and stuff. Just making sure there's nothing else around here. And so I do need money for that stuff, but that's not going to eat me out of house and home unless I'm buying like the most expensive stuff. And I've learned over the years of not having money that you don't need the most expensive stuff to take care of your skin and take care of your body completely. But one of the things that I said I always wanted to do, and this is why I'm always hyping it up and saying, you guys like, subscribe, all that stuff. Come on, we're going to make a big family and stuff, because I want to build a community where we take care of each other. You guys bring my attention to maybe like a friend or a family member that needs help. You guys bring my attention to like maybe someone. We were supposed to be down here looking for a door, weren't we? Or trying to get up through the crawl space thinking on the roof. That's where I was about to leave out of here too. But yeah, we were maybe you have a friend that can't pay their rent this month, or maybe you have somebody, and I know how that feels. Maybe you have somebody whose car broke down and they really need it to work, and I know how that feels. Or maybe you just have somebody who has kids that they're taking care of, and they don't have the money to like get their kids Christmas gifts. And trust me when I say I know how that feels, and I want to be that person that helps.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door.
All right.
Hey, Mom, I found something. Look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Don't tell me we're gonna leave. Oh God. It just rose me up. That was scary. But yeah, I want to be the person that helps. I want to be the person that helps people take care of themselves and stuff. And sometimes I may post it, if they're okay with this. Sometimes I may not. I just probably would be like, yeah, I'm just going to stay quiet and do things quietly. So there's a lot of stuff in here for us to look at. So I'm going to stop yapping my breath and looking at stuff and look at some stuff. That's cool. Wow, to think that your mom was combing her hair with that. Wow. Mom, hubba, yum, mommy. Sorry. Mom looks great.
Yes! It's here! It's really here! Photographic evidence of your roller skating waitress phase. I love it.
She was cute.
You were cute!
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Yummy, yummy mom. Yummy, yummy mom. Like, my mom looks good. I can't get down to the bottom. Thank you. Okay. So, I think we did that. We have a couple of things. We need to find the key to the van. And I'm glad they have this. We need to get to August's room to find the key to the van. And we found a locked drawer that we need to get in. Okay. So I'm glad I found that. It's good to look around, I suppose. Newspaper clipping. Next time, let both tempers simmer down before you try to make amends. Confidential to Precious Stone. You're a young idealist and you trust easily. You have an open heart and lots of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flesh than substance take advantage of that. Looking for advice? Write to Millie. All right, another little thing for Millie.
Precious Stone?
This was to you?
This was to you?
Subtle, right? My mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever thank your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
I tell my mom this too. I'm like, I could have been the worst kid, and instead I was just the kid that allowed my brothers and sisters and them to influence me to do dumb stuff. So we're not opening that, but yeah. I absolutely, positively, I don't think it's anything else in here, would let them talk me into doing the dumb stuff. But I was a great kid. I would help clean up. I'm trying to word this where it doesn't make me sound like a bad person, because I wasn't bad, right? But my brothers and them would get me to say things and do things, which made me look bad. And as a kid, you're dumb enough to be like, well, my brothers and them would never steer me wrong. So why not? But in actuality, they absolutely were.
Do you remember, well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to...
Leave my father? I mean, I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
make sense together?
Yeah.
Huh. I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together. You're both so different. Did you used to have more in common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. They can cover up a lot of things. But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, by that point, it's too late.
Too late?
Because of a kid. Yeah. Some women don't mind being single mothers, but a lot of us, including me, we want a family. We want to try to make it work. We hope that they change. We hope that they do better and become better people, and they don't. Some of us want to put in the work, and it's usually because of kids. Now, I don't have any kids of my own, but I had to raise a few that weren't mine because I had siblings who were into schmugs and partying, and so I had to raise my nephews and stuff. So sad. It is so sad, but that's a different story. This right here, this topic right here, this is a total different thing from that, because this is a mother who, again, it was too late. You could say it was marriage, but because a lot of people do want marriages to work too. I have a friend that's dealing with this now that's trying to make a marriage work that I don't think is going to last, and I'm not going to put their name out there, but still. But because you have kids.
Because you have a kid?
Well, that can be one factor.
So you think you and Dad would have split up a lot sooner if I wasn't around?
I...
Well, I'm sorry I held everything up. okay? Maybe you would have been happier if you hadn't been stuck with Dad for so long.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple as that, and it's not because of you. There's a lot more to it. We'll talk about it someday.
When's someday?
Not today.
Then when?
Not today.
It's funny to see how Opal is so openly able to talk about her own past, about her having a fling and all this other stuff. And the moment her father's mentioned, it is no.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else. He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
I don't think the only way I feel like his mom is going to open up to us is if we push. I don't think technically it's the other way around. She was the side piece.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No. Just, you know, it's a sleazy move.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, Kurt was a bad boy. Put it down. Let's see.
Go mechanics! Oh, man. I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
She wants us to be forward with her, so let's tell her we don't think we want to go to college.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
It never fails. It's like she's just like, nope, we're not talking about it.
Well, howdy there. What's your name, buddy?
So I'm assuming this is August. Well, Well, no. Yeah, this is August room. I'm assuming this is August room. If not, I have no idea because she sleeps in the van, remember? So, there's a plate right here, but I guess it's nothing because I hovered over it. Board games?
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Machinko. Ooh, okay. You keep that, buddy. All right. So I'm assuming that's the key right there.
Oh, how fun. Wait, did they not get to use these?
Okay. Hayride. Okay. All right. Put them back. I just want to look at everything before I just click on the stuff that's going to advance the...
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
It's going to advance the story. And I'm going to assume that is to speak to her dad. Okay. So, because remember, their dad passed away, or her grandpa. So Tessa's grandpa, Opal's dad, passed away. What's in the drawer? These drawers are cursed. Okay, a little makeup, you know, the usual for a young lady. A paint set. She is an artist. Oh my god, these drawers are cursed. Read. Dear August, you are upset after what happened today. And that's all right. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's all right too. But as upset as you are, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance. Okay. That must be from her mother. I mean, it says love mom at the bottom. And behavior to learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. And that's probably why August changed into the person she is today. Because she was told, you're sad because you're getting teased. They only tease you because they like you. They have a crush on you. Grow up. That's kind of what that comes off as. And as a kid, I mean, again, I grew up with a hard mother. So that's what I got told. And so I became cold. Very cold. But then as I got older, I just started getting softer, and then song melted my heart. It's a whole bunch of stuff that happened. I don't agree yet with this advice.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
Why do I feel like Grandma wasn't the one that wrote that? I feel like she wrote that to Millie. And if she did, you are a terrible sister. Another one of Millie's drawings. The Mean Boys by August Devine. I'm going to open it up so I can read it like this. One day, August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind her under trees because he lives in the shades and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie that made her safe, but it did make her safe from...
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
I'm going to assume the note. There's more to read. So it's from the next part. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? And what are you wearing, stupid? August said, my dad's tie. And the mean boy said, your dad must be stupid. August was crying, but the mean boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, and Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shades under the tree far away. Oh, this is sad. When the mean boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough. That is so sad. Again, she needed a big sister, and I think her big sister is the one that wrote this, because that doesn't sound like something that her grandmother wrote. To me, it just, like, from what we have read so far, from how Tess feels her, and I get it when people get older, because my mom is actually much nicer now. But with me, my mom was like military mom. You wake up at 1800 and whatever, and I know that's not the actual time. I'm not very good with military time, whatever. But yeah, you wake up at this time, you do this and you do that. Okay, the doghouse, where's the X marks the spot, and the fence and stuff. I know where that is.
I'd recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
All right, so we got another thing in our little diary. I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. But yeah, she absolutely was bullied, and I think that her sister told her to grow up. Ugh, disgusting. I think we all just have terrible sisters nowadays. And she got the key.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head out of here. That's that way. And we looked in there. Now let's go in here.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it. That door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Okay. The door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's gonna take more than that to keep me from snooping. All right. Open with a little screwdriver she kept in her van. Cool. So I think I accidentally walked away from the treasure, but I guess we can double back around and go to it. So let's do this. Unlock the van.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right. But look at all this stuff.
Now, Mom, you know that we are going to look at everything and touch stuff and do things that we shouldn't be doing. We can't play the guitar. That is criminal.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Okay. Can't look at any of that. What's this? Okay, more theater stuff. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. Are you a theater kid? Let me know in the comment section below. I was not a theater kid. I was a choir kid. Like 100%.
Brutal, Lori. brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume that you're preoccupied with Kurt to write me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess. Unless I'm too busy. Lori. Okay, well. I mean, it's understandable. What is this down here? I'm trying to look at this, but I guess I can't look at that. Okay, cool. Nothing in the front. Open the glove compartment. Pick up the letter.
Holy shit.
Babe, this summer's been real out there. Babe, the summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. Wow. I'm on my bike heading to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. Oh my God. She's just like prone to knowing like douche people, like terrible people. And I can't look at that. Okay. So I think we've seen everything in here that we possibly could. I guess we can exit the van.
How was the stuff? Cool as you'd hoped?
Well, I found,
The note. I don't think there's a reason for us to hide it from Mom.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot. I put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Hey,
I didn't say it, but
language.
she said it.
Sorry.
In this case, it's okay.
We won't push it.
There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
She's wrong. She's so wrong about this.
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away and be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened?
Come
With
on,
you
Mom.
and Dad splitting up. He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this, See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
well, I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
She's terribly wrong on that one. I did not like that at all because she made it seem like as if you can't depend on anybody. And this is coming from somebody who absolutely positively has nobody to depend on but my YouTube family and song. Now, where is this little spot? Is this it?
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
As long as we have somewhere to shower, I don't care. I am just ready to shower. Now let's open this up. Okay. Pick up the tie. Oh, it's her dad's tie. No. Guess we can put that back. And a drawing. Her and Nightshade together. Put that down. And what is this? Pick up a note. Read. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you. August.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
I think so too.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
It turns out the real treasure was the friends that we made along the way. JK. It was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend. I hope y'all saw the, Nightshade. I feel kind of bad. Or disturbing it. Yeah, maybe she'll want it back. Maybe it'll be something she could pass on to someone else. I think that's it. Except for the drawer. We need to go through the drawer. So we need to go back the other way. And then after we go through the drawer, I think that's all she wrote. But yeah, Mom is wrong. I know, again, this is coming from me. I have no one except for y'all and Song. And I feel that every day when I wake up. But it comes to that point in your life where you're like, let me stop moving because my thoughts are getting jumbled because I'm thinking like, oh, what do I have to do next? What do I have to do next? It gets to that point where you're like, dang, I have nobody, no one, nothing and stuff. And this is exactly why, another reason why I made my YouTube channel, because I don't want y'all to feel the pain that I felt while I was alone and when I had nobody. I want you guys to feel like, hey, someone's listening. Someone, even if it's just me putting a heart on your comment, someone's listening or anything. I just need y'all to know that I'm there for you and y'all are here for me, and it makes me happy every day. Okay? But we have a key. Oh wait, the key was to the van. We never found the key to the drawer. I'm gonna take one little gander around for the key, and if I can't find the key, that's okay. So wholeheartedly forgot about that we had to go into Grandma's room. And that's why we got screwdrivers. So let me take my tail all the way to Grandma's room. Jesus. All right, let's open the door.
Door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Okay. Now
hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, we got the door open. Now let's see if we can find the key. Hello, bunny slippers. Is that poo-poo? Ew. Poo-poo in the corner. Nasty. They out here being horrible. Hello, hello. Astrology book. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Another little postcard. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had plans. Leo dies. I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. Was our grandpa killed? Oh my God. It doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could hope for here. A place of our own. A little quiet town where nobody knows our names. A pile of cash that'll keep us going to who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kids wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head. Get back on track. We'll be together soon. Excuse me, blah. So, it sounds like he killed our grandpa. I hope that's not the case.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Okay. Put it back. Love, grief, all of that makes you do some wild and wacky things that you don't think that you would ever do. Do I have to go through the drawers? Are these the cursed drawers? Okay. Doesn't look like I have to go through the drawers, thank God. Okay. Nice little perfume bottle. Pretty little painting. My grandma had a painting like this. Sorry about the guy in his car. I'm so sorry. I just heard it just now, so I don't know how long it's been going. All right. Doesn't look like we can go there. Open the desk.
Oh, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked. This gives me an idea.
The little key from Grandma's diary.
The little key? From Grandma's diary?
Right.
Okay. Looks like it worked. I see this mug here, but again, unless it's like some just mild dialogue, I don't think it'll actually mean anything. Oh, cute. Okay, open. And let's read it. Our condolences, our thoughts are with you, Janet and Michael Richards. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't want to experience being a widow, but life happens and we never know what's going to happen. But if that is in my future, let it be years and years away. Pick up a note. Read it. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. And those are my kids too, you know. I need to have a right. Okay? So what does he mean that these are his kids too?
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean when he says those are his kids? Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop-to Lake, Carndale, Ontario.
We should go check it out.
We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
this is your father we're talking about here. That is, we do not know. He could be talking about August. Let's try
The
this.
house can wait a day. This can't.
The house actually can't wait.
A day? I mean, come on. It can't be that far of a drive. It says it's right across the border. And if we don't do it now, you think we're really ever gonna come back? You could find out who this guy really was. Who your father really was. Who we really are. But not if we just turn around and go home.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
I was going to be so angry if they didn't let me go try to find a key for that freaking drawer. I'm not trying to be a completionist, but I would like to know what's in the drawer. What the heck? Is this Pierre Luce? I hope I said his name right because I was not listening to his name, or I just didn't retain the information. Guys, Mom's real dad? Scandal. We found an address from some place in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. Okay, and a tiny little pin that I can't look at. I can. Nice little tiny pin. I would have took it. It's my grandma's pen. Ashtray. Ew, disgusting. A little pencil? And nothing else. Gosh, pickle darn it. Where would that key possibly be? King, queen, royal flush. Okay. Would she have put it under the bed? In a makeup drawer? No. Ah, that's gonna bug me. That's gonna bug me. This was the place I thought it would be. I really thought it would. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh? Take a closer look? No, dang it. Okay. Sympathy card, sympathy card. We didn't look at this other one. Read it. Open. Read it. Our thoughts are with you. Helen, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. Let me know if there's anything I can do. The Saltzmans? And I'd be freaking out because my last name is Taylor. Dang it, Grandma, where would you have put that freaking key at? I guess might not be able to find it. Okay, wait, there's a Bible. Hold on. Read? No. Closer look. Okay, put it back. Does these drawers open? No. Oh, Grandma Helen, point me in the direction of your key. And none of these drawers open at all. Cool. Cool. Okay, I think we've explored the best we could. And I guess I'll never find out what's in the poor drawer. Sad. Very sad. Openly sad. Crying right now. Tears falling. All that good stuff. So, I guess the word is we're heading to somewhere. I don't know. We're heading to a hotel, a motel. We're heading to Canada. We're going to Canada. You know what? I've always wanted to move to Canada. But, I don't know anything about it. I don't have anything tying me down to here at all. Where I live now. I have nothing except for song. That is the only thing tying me down right now. And he has nothing tying him down here but his job. And if I became a famous YouTuber, nothing would be holding us down here. So realistically, I'm so angry that I didn't get to see what was in the freaking drawer. But I guess we'll head off. Guess we'll leave.
All right. Time to order that room service.
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right, but the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now, Mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much to do cooped up in a motel room. I guess so. All right. Pick up the mouthwash. Nothing. Nothing. Opal suitcase. Huh? Mom got pills. Okay. Closer look. She took her mother's pills? Interesting. It's weird that she only has a couple of clothes, and I'm not looking at the hotel stuff. She took a couple of clothes and something else, but our phone just rung.
Oh, how lovely. Dirt-flavored water. No thanks.
Yeah, our phone just rung, so I think we might have gotten a text from Father. Disgusting. Disgusting. TV. And we're going to turn that right on off. I don't think there's any reason to look in these drawers. But you never know in places like this.
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
Cool. All right. Doesn't look like there's anything else. And I hate the drawers. The drawers in here are cursed. So we have that. We have this. Doesn't look like it's anything here. It's nothing there. Let's go to our phone. Check messages. Hey, Tez Bear. Hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always. Dad. Text Dad. Text Francine. Let's text Dad, I guess. Hi, Dad. Oops. I double-clicked the button. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. Nothing, just gonna cross the Canada border soon. Wanted to say hi. I had a question. It's about you and Mom. I feel a bummer incoming, but okay. Well, you always said Mom wanted to leave, and that's why you're not living with us anymore. But Mom said you were the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. She said that, huh? Well, I'd say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here, and I had to take it. I understood why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything. It's not the same without you here. She just wants her dad. Or at the store. Oh, I'm sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad as their boss? Me! Big Guy was my boss for like a year. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And he didn't treat me differently from other people either. He absolutely treated me the same. But it's just like good to see your dad every day. But you make the store so fun. The window display and the Halloween costume contest and the movie quote trivia. The new manager is just boring. So what is your big opportunity there? Well, you know I headed out here for a new biz venture and I'm in an investment stage. Can't wait to tell you more about it, but just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it until it was all done? I've still got that book right here with me, and you didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. This is just like that. You still have that? Okay. You still have that? Yeah, I'd never part with it. No way, no how. I just don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Soon, I hope. Got to get back to it. Love you, Tez Bear. Love you too. Talk to you later. Love you too. There's no reason to be mean to him, but really does sound like what happened between him and mom was more like he came up on an opportunity for business. He told her about it. She said, that's stupid. Stay here. And he was like, no, I'm not. I'm going to chase my dream. And so she's like, you chase your dream. You will be chasing it without me. And he was like, bet. And left. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. And that doesn't make our dad a deadbeat, but that makes our dad kind of a bad dad. Hey, Frankie, we survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Very, extremely, a little, extremely. Oh my God. How many ghosts did you see? Nothing but ghosts. The place was packed full of them. Dang, I want to see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, how did your mom react to you telling her about Nevada? Shut up, oh, I didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna, and she will let me go. Just do it now. Okay, I will when it's the right time. When? I don't know. So, did you find out what you were looking for? Yes and no. We are heading up to Canada tomorrow. What? Yo, we found some stuff about who my grandpa might have really been. This is how friends be talking, I swear. We're gonna see if we can find out more about him. What? You might be part Canadian? Yo, 1/4 maple syrup running through my blood. I'll call and tell you about it when we're home. Reception out here is bad. We're in a weird little motel for the night. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. It's cool. It's old and vintage, and my mom's getting me a burger from the bar. That's awesome. Well, have you looked around the motel? Is there anything weird in there? Probably. If I find anything weird, I'll text you about it. I'll put your phone in your pocket. I don't know if the phone was supposed to sit there. So I'll put the phone back, I guess. I don't know if my phone was supposed to sit there. We can do our homework. I'm not gonna look at the calculator. We did already kind of look around the motel. I think we didn't look at like the door. If we can leave out the door or anything. It doesn't look like we can.
Notify the blah blah blah. Be aware. Be sure. Got it.
Okay, and the pictures, anything? Nope. Okay, let's do our homework like Mom told us to. If y'all heard that, that was my stomach growling.
It's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August, guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
This burger is my rival and I will defeat it. So she's going to go talk to August and we are going to do our homework. Wait a second. Should we open the lid? Oh, that burger looks delicious. I might get a burger today. Sure. Is she talking that loud? I'm just sitting here quietly eating my burger. Don't eat with your mouth. Don't talk with your mouth full. Yo, I have vanquished the mighty burger. Okay. Can we close the lid? Okay. No. Okay, finish homework now.
Do you think, could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
In actuality, I don't think it's a depressing thing to find it out. It is sad that we didn't find it out, while the people who could answer these questions were alive, i.e. our grandmother and father and all that stuff. But we could potentially find a grandpa that we didn't know would exist. So I guess it's pretty exciting.
I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bigger deal for you and Mom. I just think, I don't know, it's just kind of, it's like seeing a whole new side of Grandma, now that she's gone.
Yeah. I was still pretty young when our dad died, so I think it's a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
I think it's time to tell her about Nightshade. A picture of Lady Nightshade. Your old art.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Uh-oh. Mom? Did you freaking... Mom? Oh, man. I think Mom did. I mean, can we check text? Text Francine. Hey, I've got to help my dad with dinner. Have a good drive to Canada. Don't let the moose bite. Okay. Well, that, let's go find Mom.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night! And so then, she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine. We need to talk to Mom. Ma, you gotta talk to us. You gotta tell us something. What did you... You had a chance to go stay with your sister and you didn't want to stay with her?
Where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Maybe we put it in the backpack.
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
Do we have to go back and get it?
We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
I don't want to... We're a teenager. They need their phone.
I just need it.
That's not much of a reason.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
Well, those weren't her pills. Those were technically Grandma's pills, but...
You didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
This one's hard. Because I understand how she feels that she's lied to, but then it's like... She might have a reason why she really can't stay with her sister. Let's really unpack why she don't like August.
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow, I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once? The divorce?
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You...
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey, feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
This wouldn't have happened if she had said something in the beginning, but I'm going to stop it right here. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. And now, look where we are now. Oh, this one was a doozy. But I guess, well, wow, I didn't even get a chance to read that. I'll read it in the...
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
Okay. I guess I can scroll back up and kind of read it. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with my mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am so sorry that I'm going to stop it, but this was a long episode. This was a pretty decently long episode. We'll figure out what is happening with this houseboat and the other stuff, or maybe not grandpa, maybe some more secrets about our grandmother. I don't know, but whatever the case may be, we'll figure it out in the next episode. Peace and love. Stay safe out there, everybody. Bye bye.